Ka Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah Chadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace said, taste that I can doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, I just want to do a current event rundown. All right, because now, all right, the tariffs, all right, have officially, taken effect. All right, over here in Babylon. And the prices, for everyday household items, all right, have went to a all-time high, man. Okay, a lot of people used to use Temu, all right, to get them Chinese discounts, all right, and now some of that shit is double and triple the price, all right, of what it used to be, man. Okay, and if it's like that, all right, at your at your uh at your big box stores, all right, best believe it's like that for these businesses. All right, they have to buy their parts. All right, from China, man. Everything I pick up now, I always look and see if it's made in China. All right, and damn near 80% of the time, it's always gonna say that it's made in China, man. Okay, 80%, if not 90%. Okay, but then Donald T will lie and tell you that, oh, we're gonna make that a American job. All right, we're gonna get that business to an American manufacturing company. All right, and when you look around, it ain't no damn U.S. manufacturing company for a lot of these products, man. Okay, they have people that say that they go out of their way to try to get U.S. manufacturing, and it just ain't there, man. Okay, they don't got the workforce. All right, they charge too much money. All right, and they can't meet the deadlines. Okay, so you forced to go with China, man, the powerhouse. You know that pay their people cheap. All right, they don't give them breaks and shit. Straight up, straight up slave labor, man. You can't compete with that. All right, because with U.S. manufacturing, you got to pay Americans a certain wage, man. Okay, because prices in America are completely out of control. Okay, hey, and then these people letting Trump get away with murder right now, man. All the shit that they impeached him for in his previous administration don't hold a what's the saying? They don't hold a candle, to the shit that he's doing now, man. He's actually doing, illegal criminal shit. He's actually allowing insider trading. Okay, he's actually locking up, American citizens or American residents because they speak, all right, against the small hats. Okay, you want to send people like that, to Salvadorian prison, man. Okay, which is completely unconstitutional. All right, so why ain't they impeaching them? Why ain't they getting them out of office as fast as possible, man? Because this is a part of the agenda, man. They know that Donald T is gonna be that damn wrecking ball, man. All right, so his hands off. Let him wreck this hoe. Let him destroy the economy because the shit he doing don't even make sense, man. And it's all detrimental to the USA. It ain't benefiting the US. Tariffs are clearly, all right, a tax on the American people, man. All right, it's the consumer that has to bear the grunt of those tariffs, man. and the people are already down bad. The people are already what they doing. They doing buy now, pay later, man, to eat. You know, so now people putting food on credit, man. What did that tell you if a person got to put food on credit? Okay, more than likely, that person is living beyond their means. All right, but also that means you in poverty, man. I would say you one step from poverty, but you already in poverty. If you got to get a damn loan for some food, man. Okay, so you going through that, you get laid off, and now Donald T has put a whole tax on you, but at the same time chanting that he gonna give you tax cuts. This nigga doing the exact opposite of what he's saying he gonna do, man. He ain't benefiting you at all. He benefiting the elite, man. All right, and he's allowing these bankers, all right, to buy up all of these assets, man. So you can own nothing and be happy. All right, and he's constantly, all right, sending out executive orders, man. He just did an executive order to where if you want to drive an 18 wheeler, all right, or a rig, you have to be fluent in English, okay, which is a common sense law. How the hell you gonna read road signs and shit if you driving and you can't read English, man? Especially driving something that's dangerous, like a truck and shit, But these are the wrong time, all right, to be instituting these policies, man. Okay, this is gonna be a detriment to the U.S. as well because the reason that they use, all right, Northern Kingdom, all right, to drive these rigs, even though they don't know English, is because they'll do it for cheap. All right, even if they're not paying, how they call it, the cents per mile or whatever. Even if they're not paying good, Issachar's still gonna do that shit. You know, Zebulon, Asher, they still gonna do that shit. You know, to them that's a lot of money from where they coming from. You know, and so now if they can't drive trucks, all right, and the American citizens don't want to drive trucks because they're not getting paid. All right, they're not getting paid enough to be away from their family for 2 3 weeks at a time. All right, they're not getting paid enough to freaking maintenance a truck. All right, and plus, driving trucks is fucking dangerous, man. All of them road conditions is easy in the south. When you take your ass up north and near the Canadian border and all that shit, ain't nothing but snow and ice, man. Snow, ice. Then you got fucking these areas that always got tornadoes and shit. Okay, so ain't too many people eager to do that shit now in 2025, man. Okay, so if you get rid of all the Northern Kingdom, man, drive your damn car. You get rid of Northern Kingdom, all right. Now you really about to have shortages and shit, because you ain't gonna have enough labor to move your products, man. Okay, so this is a big old cyclone, all right, that this devil has created. This cyclone of destruction, man, and he's doing it on all sides, man. He's attacking the consumer. He's attacking the American citizen, taking their jobs away. What did Elon Musk do besides ruin people's lives? you know, and people celebrate that shit. Until it's them that lose their job, till it's them that get laid off. All this nigga did was come in and fire people, man. Fire American citizens, and this nigga's a whole South African, man. All right, but you people get what you ask for, man. You know, the elite take pride in that, man. Giving your ass a selection. You think that's what's best for you, and it's really to your detriment. But you signed out to the shit. You went and pledged to whatever president, all right, you thought was going to bring you up. All right, but that's what you get for trusting in man and trusting in the devil. All right, but that's all I had. You know, I pray this lesson is edifying and shalom.